Click the first link in the description for the best Askreddit content. Today I fucked up and wrote a prisoner. Today I fucked up and wrote a prisoner. So, to understand this story you need a brief background. I have some academic smarts, street smarts and common sense, well, HRMMM. I grew up in a well-off family and was the type to make a no-face and suck in real deep when I saw my sister, who was 5 years old, start wearing thongs. Of course give me those 5 and I did too. I am naive and try to see the best to a fault. Sometimes honest and truly not expecting the outcome because it genuinely was never an option. Grew up in that Christian parent, bubble life. I mean at college I was offered a Xanax bar and I replied, sure. Does it have chocolate or nuts? FML. Okay. This was about 3-4 years ago. I see an ad for a write a prisoner program. Talked to my husband, so excited. They asked my birth sign. Odd. Fine. I was matched with this like older-ish dude. Anyways, I write the inmate they gave me and address. I received 2 letters within 2 days of each other. Both many pages. This poor dude, pouring his soul but appropriate, asks for emails in an app, because they get it faster. My dumb butt is like, sure. Whatever is easier for you, I can work around it. Those emails get crazy, like first one, very personal, romantic questions. I'm like, yeah, I'm happily married. Fast forward. My mind is blown. I am learning so much about life. Find out he is like a year younger and not like some old dude they said. Then I get a call on my cell phone. Did not give that out. He is talking all about my pictures and his mom sent them from my Facebook. Warning, don't have that ish all public. Says his ex, same name as mine, that murdered her boyfriend tries to spy on him. I had to pass this like interview. I believe her name was Amanda Taylor. I never gave my last name. Admittedly, did use first. I accept call. It was him. Basically, he starts like wanking off having phone sex while I'm talking about utter nonsense to basically lift his spirit. I go back to the company and read the email. Nothing new. I contact one and they say it is a dating site, to date a prisoner. I friggin' swear. It said nothing about dating. Just right. It did ask my sign though. Damn. Kindly try to really enforce the next call my intentions. He understood, said he really just needed the friendship. I start receiving gifts in the mail to my mother effing home, like art supplies and other things, all with a few woolly pics hidden all in random spots. Never gave my location. He starts calling my phone all day, sending me absolutely furious emails if I miss a single call. And I get this hate email for not sending his mom a Mother's Day gift. She was kind enough to send him pictures of me. Yeah, thanks dude's mom. No lie. A few days later, open a box. I have weed cookies from his mother with a note of forgiveness to me for the Mother's Day mishap. About 3 years later and every call I block from the prison doesn't matter. I search and look him up. Robbery, break-in, drugs and kidnapping his freaking GF. I block his name or line. Whatever you call it. I guess they like trade for someone else's phone minutes / privileges. So basically, every inmate is not blocked yet until they call me, block the new inmate and he uses another. He has phone sex to me like petting my damn cat. Like talking about anything. Bad example, flushed face. Just a tad weird. But I guess, do your thing. Maybe not with me. Not to be impolite. Husband. I love you and I am so sorry. I thought I could save the world and signed up to date a prisoner. Thanks for not killing me. I mean, maybe you could meet him? Eh? Thoughtful face. Joke. Each Mother's Day I get anonymous weed cookies. We ended up moving. This year, mother effing weed cookies. Pot is supposed to be chill lady, not scare the piss out of me. The one thing I did right. He always asked me to send money. Never sent any money. Also, I did grow up sheltered but having an absolute amazing family. You can read my IAMA, but they are above and beyond. They have also changed from when raising me to 2020. Too long didn't read, don't accidentally, and incredibly naively, do the data prisoner program unless you ready for that life. Upside down face, neutral face. I'm confused. Strict on a lot, yes absolutely. Other things, not so much. More of lived in a bubble versus overly strict. Us my friend group all had similar upbringings. It was really simple to not get into drugs and drinking when my entire friend group didn't do it either. Definitely was just naive to the world. What branch of academics did your smarts come from? Smiley face. Baptist, keep your children from life academics. Playful face. Embarrassing. Basically, no one do this, especially a random prisoner you don't know, not one single bit beforehand. Weirdest fucking today I fucked up ever. Dude's mom sounds legit toe. Underscore do underscore they have chocolate and nuts. Grimacing face. Wait, sadly, real. I still have the letters. Maybe the emails. What was that app called? I had to get like this special app and buy stamps to send them. They had like kiosks around for them to check. iPay or JPay or something. Neutral face. Today I fucked up by saying I did barbiturates on a life insurance application. Obligatory not today but a few years ago. I've struggled with headaches since college. A few years ago, I was prescribed a medicine with barbital in it for migraines. It worked great when used at onset and everything was perfect. The doctor warned me, if you're drug tested, you will be positive if you've used this medicine. You'll need to show your prescription and explain, and they can call me if needed. Life goes on for a while. I graduate from college, get married, all the domestic stuff. Being the adulting fellow I am, I applied for life insurance. The agent calls me and says, exactly why the hell would you answer yes to taking barbiturates on this application? I explained. He said, okay genius. This is asking about recreational use. He laughed and admitted it would be a fun discussion with his boss. Anyways, the rate was astronomical, likely because I was placed into the idiot risk category. Whoops. Too long didn't read. Said I did drugs on a life insurance application mistakenly. I'm dumb. Agent says I'm dumb. Charged me the idiot rate. Sounds like the application was filled out improperly. There should have been a spot for prescribed medication, which is where this would have fallen. Would reapply with another company. It was for whole life anyways, which isn't really something I'm interested in after doing more research and running some numbers. Hooked up. Today I fucked up by mistaking a child for a dog. This happened a few years ago, but I still tell it for laughs. I worked as a teller for a bank and the building had 3 drive-through lanes. My vision is not so great, and I was fully aware of that fact, but still stubbornly refused to wear glasses or get contacts. Anyway, a customer pulled up to the lane furthest from the building and I was helping her. Some drive-through lanes have cameras, but ours did not. I finished her transaction and I spotted what I thought was a tail wagging from the back of the car. So I asked her if her dog would like a treat. She responded that she didn't have a dog, that was her son. I then asked if she would like a sucker for him. Luckily she was pretty cool about the whole thing, but my co-workers teased me for weeks. Lesson learned, I've worn glasses or contacts ever since. Too long didn't read. I refused to wear glasses and thought my customer's child was a dog. Give the kid a dog treat. My kid would have been fine with the dog treat or the sucker. Is a sucker a lollipop? Yes.